Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. I have another disturbing update to share about one of Trump's Capitol insurrectionists, unfortunately. Just last week, I finally got around to sharing a video short and a profile about Virginia resident Kene Lazo. Now, Kene had gone into the Capitol. He was arrested for it. He shared photos of himself on Facebook in the days leading up to the terrorist attack at the Capitol. And he told everyone that he was planning to attend Trump's rally. He wrote that he planned to take pepper spray and a baton to the Capitol. And he said, quote, "If shit hits the fan, I will get some dead guys' gear and guns if it comes down to it." So clearly, this guy thinks of himself as some sort of action superstar. And in the photos, Lazo was dressed like some sort of superhero. He had an American flag tied around his neck like a cape. He was wearing goggles, knee pads, he had on shin guards and a helmet, and he was carrying this shield that had all kinds of COVID denier rhetoric written on it. It said things like coup flu fighter and mail-in fraud equals coup. So very much in the election denier and COVID denier camp. This is, in fact, what Lazo wore and carried into the Capitol on January 6th, as evidenced by his own Facebook photos from that day. He shared these photos on his Facebook page. There was also surveillance video showing that he was in the Capitol. He also gave an interview on Capitol grounds that day to some sort of news outlet or a blogger, a vlogger of some sort. So Lazo, clearly he's this cosplaying immature moron. Well, apparently, he's also an accused pedophile. Unfortunately, there were only 2 articles written about this, and I didn't see them when I created the video short about him. But this guy was arrested again in August for allegedly violating a child under the age of 13. So, shout out to the PNP audience member who brought this to my attention. I did not catch it the first time. I appreciate you sharing the information. According to a 10 on your side WAVY news report, on August 22nd, Lazo sexually assaulted a child that is known to him. The article says that Lazo was arrested the weekend after that date. I believe that was the 28th and 29th, something like that. And he's accused of, quote, contributing to the delinquency of a child under the age of 13, aggravated sexual battery of a child under 13, intercourse by force, threat, or intimidation, forcible sodomy by force, threat, or of an incapacitated or physically helpless person over the age of 13, and 2 counts of simple assault. So it's unclear why most of the allegations are for an assault of some sort on a child under 13, but then there's the one that's for someone over the age of 13. So I don't know if 2 people were involved, but I will absolutely continue to monitor this whole case and this development. The article also noted that he was being held without bond and that his next court date was on September 30th of last year, because remember, this happened in August. So I don't know what happened with that because I couldn't locate anything regarding his September appearance. I would imagine that, since his charges for the Capitol, for entering the Capitol, were all misdemeanors and, he's facing little to no jail time for that, that this sexual assault case is absolutely going to take precedence over all else. And evidently, birds of a feather, right? I mean, Donald Trump was also accused of violating a 13-year-old child at Epstein's New York mansion. No surprise that Lazo is all in for Trump. I mean, he's Lazo's kind of guy, right? Allegedly. I really need to start keeping track of all of these accused and convicted pedophiles who've now been arrested for taking part in the attack on the Capitol, because it seems like, just statistically speaking, it's an awfully high number, considering that there's been just over 700 arrests. it seems like there's an awful lot of those people who are accused of or who have been convicted of taking part in crimes against children, sexually assaulting children. The pedos really came out for one of their own on January 6th, right? Allegedly. So anyway, guys, I'll let you know when I hear more. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.